because it's morning time. I just got done eating breakfast. Also, we're on a time crunch because my mic is about to die and I don't know when it's gonna die. I don't know when it's gonna go out. So we had to hurry this up. Hello, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're gonna be making a shirt for my stepmother's cousin. And he happens to be an NFL player. He asked me to make him one. He said he bought one from like Arab Hostel and he was like, he really liked the style, but they cost too much money. And I was like, I would charge you more. But I'm doing this for fun and I'm getting content at it, so I don't really care to charge him. Like, I know I should, but I don't really care to. I'll probably like charge him like a minimum small amount. But anywho, we're making him a shirt. He said he wanted me to make him this shirt here. Very simple, very easy to do, something I've done a lot of. I've always wanted to make one for myself, but I never got around to it. So I think if I end up liking the one I make him, I might end up making myself one. We'll see how that turns out. Anywho, last night I did start it. So let me show you guys. So I got about 9.5 rows in last night, and this is what it's looking like. Woo woo, we love that. Working out pretty good. I'm using a 4mm hook. I was gonna use a 3.5, but it was a little too tight, so I sized up to a 4. So this is what we have so far. I'm using yarn B, Bambootiful. I love this yarn so much. It's literally so soft. It's 50% bamboo, 50% cotton, and I'm using the color basil and the color white. Not much else to say. These tops are pretty straightforward. They're just 2 hexagons put together. So I'm gonna finish this row, and then I think I'm gonna change to the green, and I'm gonna do a few rows of the green because that's what it looks like the pattern has. Yeah, we're starting off great. I'm so excited to be doing this. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna start knitting. I'm gonna start crocheting and charge my mic because I don't know how much longer she has before she goes out on me. Easy. What's it? 6, 7. Hello guys. I'm truthfully, I don't remember the last time I updated you guys about anything that has to do with this project. My brain is blank. I don't know if I've told you this, but I have finished one side. Woohoo! Well, okay, no, I haven't finished one side. I finished one, like, the base of one side, and this is what it looks like. The sleeve is quite large, as you can see. As a medium to large lady, this is supposed to be like an extra large to 2XL vibe. So I think this is good. I've already started the second side. I don't know what I'm gonna do with adding length on the bottom and length on the back, or in widening the back and the front. I don't know 100% what I'm gonna do with that. I'm thinking I'm gonna do like one big situation. Does that make sense? I don't really know how to word what I'm thinking in my head. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm trying to think my way through this, but I really don't. Okay, I'm gonna like, where's my phone? Where's my cellular device? Oh, here it is. I think I just figured it out without needing to talk to you guys. Yeah, I think I just figured it out in my head. So what I'm going to do is, after I finish the other side, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add on the back of it. So like in this back, I screenshotted it, okay. From this screenshot, there's like 6 rows in totals in the back. So I'm going to add 2 more rows on each side on the back. And then I'm going to do a row all the way around, and then I'm going to add some rows on the bottom. Did that make sense? I did all that to try to make it make sense, but that didn't even make sense in my head. I have the picture in my head of what I'm going to do. I don't know how to explain it in words, okay? So once I do it, I'm going to show you guys what I do, okay? Bear with me. The creative process of my brain is like, it runs, or the logical process of my brain runs like 10 miles an hour, and everything else in my brain runs like 1 mile per hour. So like, I can't keep up with myself. Okay. Anywho, all of this to say that I'm working on the second side, and I'm going to do an exact replica of this side. I did put this on my dad's arm to see if it would fit a man who is like larger. I think my dad's a 2X, so, and it was like a little bit baggy on my dad, so it's going to be baggy on the other guy, on the person I'm making this for, on Jay. My brain is broken. Can you guys tell that I haven't like sat down and talked to you guys about crochet and knitting for a while? I've been silently crocheting this, and then I haven't really been working on my knitting project, so I've been kind of silent, like just watching my YouTube and crocheting, knitting, whatever. I'm thinking of like doing a like crochet with me while I talk about my study abroad experience, or like something like that. But I would have to like sit down and like figure out what I'm going to talk about, because like it was 4 months in another country. A lot happened that I didn't document, like nothing crazy, but like between like schoolwork, how many times have I said like, between schoolwork, traveling, meeting new people, navigating, living in a different country who has a different way of living life, I guess you could say. It was very similar to living in America, but like the grocery shopping style is different because it's just something I can like talk on more, but I'm used to bulk buying my groceries, other than like bulk buying my groceries, like being able to buy my meats in bulk, freeze them, and then like unfreeze them, thaw them out as I cook them or like as I want to use them. And same with like my vegetables, like buying frozen vegetables, or like my vegetables, like I can keep them in my fridge for a little bit longer than I could when I was in Ireland, and like stuff like that. Same with milk. The milk situation really stressed me out because like the milk lasted like not even a week once you opened it. And as a person who has phases of drinking milk, I wasted probably like a carton or 2 or 3 of milk, because like at the beginning of the week I'd be like, wow, I really want some milk, and then I'd be like, I don't want milk anymore. Also, the idea of buying groceries when you know you're going to be gone on the weekend is like a little bit scary. I might like do like an episode where I'm just yapping and talking about my experience. I might not. We'll see. I always like say I'm gonna do things, and then like I start doing it. Like I'll start filming a video. And then I'll be like, I actually don't like this idea. I actually don't like doing this, quite frankly. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna be done ranting with you guys. I'm gonna go back to crocheting, and I'm gonna watch some YouTube. I miss talking to you guys. I miss ranting to you guys. It's been so long since I've done like an actual crochet vlog, so I missed you guys. Hello guys, it has been quite a few days, weeks, I don't know, since I've updated you guys on this shirt. Don't know why I tied this like this. Okay, let's get into it. It actually hasn't been that long. I'd say like about a week. It's not because this project takes a long time, it's just because I'm like procrastinating hard on making the project. The project actually doesn't take long. Like I completed the actual thing in 2 days. But now we have 2 sides. Wow. Magical. Woohoo. I'm going to work. Hold up. So imagine this is the back. I'm going to work rows down the back of this. I'm thinking 3 rows on each side would be good for an extra large. I'm doing this all based off of vibes, by the way. All based off of vibes. So I'm going to do like 3 rows on each side. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start working the bottom. When I get done working the middle to connect into the back, I'm going to connect it into the back. And then I'm going to start working the bottom part. And I think I'm going to do like a few more rows because he's significantly taller than me. So I'm thinking like a few more rows. And then after that, I'm going to do another row of the white up the middle and then create the collar in the green. That's the plan. That is the plan. Okay, guys. So that, I don't know what else to say. It's like simply that easy. This is a very simple construction. I do have so many ends to weave in, but you know, I always do like a project like this and I'm like, by the end of it, I'm like, I don't want to weave in the ends, but I have to weave in the ends. Usually if it's myself, I will tie the ends and leave them in there because who's going to check me on my own clothes? But since I'm making it for somebody else, I have to weave in my ends and I have to weave them in well. And I've never really talked about this, but I prefer weaving my ends in on knit pieces because I can kind of hide it in the way the stitches are made. Like I can hide it in the V's, but with crochet pieces, it's a little bit harder because crochet is a little bit more complicated of like knots and strings and whatnot. So I have to actually like pay attention to when I'm weaving it in to make sure it looks neat when it's for somebody else. It's one of the reasons I hated having a crochet business. Not hated having a crochet business, but I like having a crochet business stressed me out because all the time I'd be thinking about, oh my God, if these ends unravel at any point, ugh. I'm confident in my weaving in abilities. It's just like stressful when it's for somebody else. But Jay, that's cuzzo. So like if something did happen, like if it were to unravel, he could easily text and be like, hey yo, well he would text my stepmom, hey yo, this unraveled. And like we my stepmom goes up to visit Indiana all the time. I can just go with her one time and go up there and fix it. But like for orders and whatnot, it was so stressful because I couldn't go up there and fix somebody's order. You know what I mean? Okay, I've been yapping for quite some time about how stressful it is to weave an ends. I'm actually not going to work on this right now. I am not in the mood to crochet. And I have quite a bit of time before this is, I want to finish it before the end of June. It's June 9th. Yeah, it's June 9th. So I just want to finish it before the end of June. So I'm not rushing to finish it. I just wanted to update you guys before I forgot to update you guys by the time next time I started working on it. And then I come back with like 6 steps ahead and you guys are like, hold up, we missed something. Anywho, for now, oh, I didn't even tell you guys. Remember when I lost my scissors? Yeah, okay, so I cleaned off some kitchen scissors and was using those because I was like, I know these scissors are somewhere in this house or in one of my bags. I found them. Where it was at? In my purse, where I always put it, except for it was just in a different pocket, so I didn't think to look there. Also, ignore the hair. I'm doing a braid out, but I have like 3 inches of hair right now, so ignore that. Anywho, so now I have my sissies back. They're back. I literally love these scissors so much. These are my babies. I got them from Hobby Lobby. I think they were like $6 to be honest, which is pretty steep. To me, pretty steep for scissors, especially this tiny, but they cut yarn so well. So I'm so glad that they're back. I miss them. Besides all that, let's finish the back parts and connect these and then figure out how long we're gonna make this thing. Okay? Okay. Woo. You crochet, you probably understand the significance of what like good scissors can do. Like if you've ever owned a pair of good scissors, because they do a lot for you. They do a lot for you. Hello, hello. The shirt is finished. She is finitoed. She is done. You see it? I sound so dejected right now. I'm so sorry. I don't know why. It's been a while since I've actually talked to the camera, but it's finished. It looks so good too. Let me put it on. Ignore the fact that I have on my school shirt right now. So this is what it's looking like. Very cutesy. It's big on me, obviously. It goes all the way down here. He's taller than me and bigger than me, so that's why it's big on me. But this is what it looks like. I think it looks so cute. I want to make myself one in red because I'm literally so obsessed with this look right now. Like with red, not in red, but like with red and white. There's like a back view. This isn't a very crazy project, but it was very fun to make. I've actually never made myself one of these before. I've made a hexagon cardigan, but I've never made one of like the short sleeve ones, and I kind of want to make one now. I have some leftover white, but I don't think they have the red I would like in this yarn, so I'd have to use a different yarn. I might have to use the Michaels yarn for it. Anywho, y'all don't care about that. If that happens, you guys will know. I just did a few rows, the granny stitch for the collar, and what I did for the bottom was I worked back and forth across the entire bottom, and then when I got to the point that I wanted to crochet the second layer around the neck, I crocheted down one side and then I went up the neck and all the way around and then down, and that's how I did that ending part. So it gave this nice like curved moment going on there. I don't know if you guys can see it. It just looks neater to me. If I get a picture of him in it before I upload this video, I'll put it right here, right here. But if I don't get a picture, I'll put his Instagram and maybe he'll post it on there one day. I don't know, because he said he's not probably going to wear it until football season. It's the end of June, beginning of July. It's not football season. So I don't know what's gonna happen with that, but yeah. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed watching me make this. I am going to put the disclaimer. I think this is going to be my last project vlog in a while. I'm trying to shift my content, and project vlogs are not something that I necessarily want to pursue anymore. I'm not going to stop crocheting. I'm not going to stop knitting. That's not an option for me. But I will probably be making vlogs, and it'll just be me crocheting and knitting in them without like any end goal. Now, wait, no, that's kind of a lie, because I still want to do like crochet and knitting challenges. I just think it's going to be a lot less of, oh, I made this one product in this video and that's the video. You know what I mean? Like there's going to be challenges and stuff like that, but there's not going to be any more, oh, I made a top type videos. You know what I mean? Because I realized my style in creating has changed to being more basic, more mundane. And I don't think the vlogs can be interesting about that, but I don't think that It's not the direction I want to go with my videos. I don't know if that makes sense. If it makes sense, yay. If it doesn't, if you can hear my sibling, I'm sorry. If it doesn't, nay. If you want to see more of me, don't forget to like and subscribe. I never say that. I never tell you guys to subscribe. I just trust that you will. But, you know, don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below if you were working on a project throughout this video. Don't forget to follow my socials. They're linked down below. All right. I'll see you guys in the next video. And if you want a pattern for this, if you don't know how to freehand, I referenced the picture from this user. I found them on Pinterest, but they have Instagram and all that stuff. If you want a pattern or a video, they have a free YouTube video. They have a paid pattern if you prefer that. But that was my photo reference, and I thought I should give them credit to that. All right.